Today we're going to see what's new with Hungryroot for 2021. Okay, so it's been about a year since I did a review of Hungryroot on my channel. I do love Hungryroot. It's actually, of the meal subscription services that I've tried, my favorite for two reasons. One, for a vegetarian, it's awesome. So many, vegetarian options. Second, it's healthy. All the other ones I've ordered, especially I think the last one I did was HelloFresh, even half a portion, no matter which diet I'm on, if I'm counting macros, if I'm on Weight Watchers, whatever, they all seem to be splurgy. I know that some of them now do have healthier options. I can't remember if it's Home Chef or whoever recently emailed me with some healthier ones, but they were all meat. Low carb, low fat, whatever, meat. Other reason I really like Hungryroot is because it's super easy to cook. Like, I love to cook, and I actually am totally cool with labor intensive meals, but sometimes you want something easy. So with Hungryroot, it's just like, pick a protein, pick a sauce, pick a veggie, cook it up, you're good. So I don't know what's changed in the last year. We're gonna find out. I also want to say I've loved their customer service in the past. You can see another video I did about them, the last one I did about a year ago. I also compared what it costs to do it at home. And so you can see kind of how that measures up, whether you order this or if you do it at home. The other thing is that they have it set up so you can either choose recipes or you can choose individual items. I personally choose individual items because if you're the kind of person who loves to follow recipes and needs that structure, go with the recipes. If you're new to Hungryroot, get the recipes. If you're the kind of person who loves to just throw something together, then pick up whatever items you want and throw it together. But I still say, even if you're doing that, your first time, maybe you want to get the recipes, kind of get the hang of it, because it helps you figure it out. But it is very, very easy. So before I got this box, I was a little nervous because I got an email that said some of their most popular items weren't available and there was a substitution. And I'm gonna let you see how that went down right now. Okay, so I just saw an email from Hungryroot and it said that one of the most popular items, some of their most popular items are not available, so they're making a substitution, which has not happened to me before with them. And I'm curious, so I'm checking it out here. I really hope it's not the Thai peanut sauce, because seriously, it's like half of the reason I order Hungryroot. It's so good. I'm also hoping that it's not one of the new items that I tried to order to try for you guys this time. So let's see what's happening. I finalized it yesterday. Well, it finalized yesterday, and then it's supposed to arrive next Wednesday. Let's see how they do this when they replace something. So I'm looking. 2 lemon tahinis, which means I think I had spinach artichoke. I think that's what I originally had. So they replaced one of the sauces. So you guys, this order is really funny. It's mostly like protein and sauces because I just got a veggie box and I started my garden and I have a lot of veggies right now. So I'm getting a lot of sauce, but Thai peanut still there. So spinach artichoke is the one I didn't get, which I'm a little disappointed. I have not tried that one yet, but the new things I wanted to try, the cauliflower gnocchi, which I'm super excited about. The plant-based smoked, is it chorizo? I can never say that right. Nervous, but also excited because I never really liked real sausage. And the Dal black lentils. So all the new things that I want to try for you guys are still in there. And my sauce. So yay! Okay, so like I said, I'm addicted really bad to their peanut sauce. I love it. So I'm glad it didn't get replaced. And that spinach artichoke I'll have to get next time, right? It's kind of cool. To me, maybe they're getting more popular that one of the items wasn't available because that's never happened to me before with Hungryroot, so we'll see. All right, let's see what's in the box. I know what's in the box, but some of these, because I picked them, Some of these items are new. I've never tried them before. And honestly, with Hungryroot, like one time, I think the very last time I had some spoiled lettuce or something, but other than that, really have not had any problems with quality. And I've probably ordered from them 5 or 6 times. Like I said, this is my favorite subscription service. It's grown to be. So the box seems a little smaller, and that may just be me because I haven't had it for a while. It probably is just me. So let's see what we've got, kids. And they have changed their packaging over time. This does look similar to the last that I got. They used to do, so a lot of their stuff now is in these plastic. And I don't know if that's for recycling or for convenience or probably all of the above. So they used to come like the vegetables, not this particular one, but a lot of the vegetables used to come more. Here's a good example. This is the rainbow veggie mix. And I swear the veggies like this used to come like in bags, like produce bags, like you get the grocery store when you get this. I've got things falling out. That's not good. I don't think it was me. It wasn't like sealed real well. But I mean, the veggies obviously look great, but like it was not sealed real great. So close that down for you. Stuff like this, a lot of times it's come in bags. I feel like it goes bad faster when it's in bags like this, so I do like this packaging better. I ordered a lot of veggies, a lot of sauce, a lot of protein this time because I already have a ton of grains in my cabinet. So I based it on what I already had and kind of, I hate wasting food. And I have complained and complained and complained. I freeze it. So then my freezer's full and then I have too much food. So trying to order things that I'll use and reduce waste in that way. This one is the roasting vegetables with herbs. I have had this one before. It's very good. You know what else I like with this? So it's got like thyme and rosemary in it. Look at this. So you see the sprigs? Like when you buy thyme and rosemary by itself, you have a huge thing of it. And then you're like, how do I make 5 other recipes with rosemary and thyme? I mean, you could, but I'm one person. And again, too much food, right? Okay. So I'm a little bummed the spinach is shoved in the bottom here. It's looking a little squishy. Probably not the best place for it. It's still looking pretty fresh though. Like the box did arrive right on time this morning. It got here at like 10 a.m. on the right day. So this is the lemon tahini. So these are the 2 that I ended up getting 2 of because they were out of the spinach artichoke. I have not had this one, which I'm excited to try it. And the funny thing is I just ordered tahini in my Misfits Market order, which you can watch how that went. I've actually ordered Misfits Market twice. First time was terrible. Second time was much, much better. So that is produce delivery. If you just like on weeks where I don't need all this, I just need vegetables and fruits, I'll order a produce delivery. So you can check out that video. But I just ordered tahini. So if this is awesome, I may create my own version of like a lemon tahini sauce. That may be coming down the line. We'll see. And then here's my favorite, the Thai peanut. So obsessed. And then the other thing is too, it's 120 calories. Okay, it's not that good for you. But it tastes so good. And it's really concentrated, so it only takes like 2 tablespoons and you're good on a bowl, like a big bowl, like grain and veg and whatever. You only need like 2 tablespoons of that sauce, so you're all good. This is the savory tofu bites, which I have done before. A lot of these are things I've ordered before because they're delicious, but they do have a wide variety and they keep adding new things and changing in new things, but it's not drastically like new things all the time. Like it's a basic formula of protein, veggies, and grains. So, or not grains, if you really want to go low carb, they have salads and things like that. And they actually now have veggie noodles. They have all sorts of things. But if you're a kind of person that needs constant variety, this may not be for you, but at the same time, you can skip weeks where you don't want it, right? So no problem. So if you need a ton of variety, this may not be for you, but you can skip weeks when you don't want it. So, I mean, that's what I do. I love variety. In fact, I have too much food all the time, which how many times am I gonna say that? Sorry. But I just do it every once in a while. And I really like this stuff. But if I ordered it every week, I might get kind of tired of it, but there definitely are people who love that routine of very similar style of eating. That's probably why I'm not that disciplined, and probably why I have trouble losing weight, because I just want to try all the things all the time. But anyway, so back to this. We've got the cauliflower gnocchi, which, interesting, I did not know, is they're cold. They are, because I figured they were kind of like those ones you get in the store that are dried. They're gluten-free, which is pretty cool. Keep refrigerated. So yeah, they, I'm guessing, taste awesome and are a lot more fresh than those ones like you get in the store. These are black lentil dal, which I was kind of excited to try because I have not at all mastered the art of eating lies. I've mastered the art of eating Indian food. I have not mastered the art of cooking Indian food. So I wanted to try these and give them a shot. So 90 seconds, ready. I do find it really funny that it's labeled plant-based protein because it's lentils. Duh, of course it's plant-based, whatever. And this one is the one I got that kind of scares me, which why is the box open? Like, you guys, this is actually, it's not terrible. I mean, the stuff's not in terrible shape or anything. There's just a couple little things, like the spinach was smashed and the rainbow veggies were open, and this is open now. That's a little odd to me. It's not a huge deal, but I may just let them know, like, not ask for anything, but just let them know, hey, some of my stuff was like open. I don't know, we'll see. But this is the one I'm scared of. It's plant-based sausage. I can't say that word. Somebody help me out. Chorizo. Never been a big sausage person, like even before I stopped eating meat when I was 17 in 1997. Just wasn't big into meat. So it's made of pea protein, sea salt, olive oil, and Spanish smoked paprika. And we'll see. I mean, I don't know. This one will be super interesting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I combined all of these ingredients and how they tasted, how everything played out. And for those of you who are doing my WW like I am, how the points come into play. I'm currently doing the purple plan. Right now I'm actually, okay, so I mentioned before that I did the purple plan and I quit because I was a fool, that's why. Because I thought I could go into it with the free foods and be like, I can have all the whole wheat pasta I want. I was not doing it healthy. I was doing it real crappy, and it lasted about a week or two, and I was like, I can't do this. So I had to go in the green, personally for me. Like I just told you, I'm not a high structure person. So I had to go in the green to begin with so that I could get my crap together. And after doing that, now I've switched to purple, and I'm keeping portions in check and really just being like, not mean to myself, not restrictive, but like, are you full? Do you need more? No, you're probably okay. Like, so, and I really like it because as a vegetarian, beans are 0 points, whole wheat grains are 0 points, and it's working really well for me so far. So the points that I give you will be based on the purple plan on the MyWW, but whether you're doing that or whether you're trying to lose weight loss or not, you can check it out and see how all this stuff came together and what it tastes like and whether Hungryroot might be a good option for you. So on Monday, I decided to make a salad using the tofu. I had a pretty heavy weekend and salad was the perfect option. And like I said, with these ingredients in the Hungryroot boxes, you can make so many things. So all I did is I went ahead and I used the cooking spray to saute some savory tofu bites. And I went ahead and I got them nice and crispy for my salad. Now the tofu for 3 ounces is 3 points. You get 8 ounces in a package, so 2.5 servings. So if you split it into 2, you got about 4 points per serving. Here I used, I think, about 2 ounces, so somewhere around 2 points on the purple plan. This was really simple. I had some lettuce already on hand. I went ahead and used my spinach that was in the Hungryroot box to round out the base of the salad. Then on top of that, I went ahead and added some tomatoes. And I just can't do a salad without tomatoes, man. I also had some green onions, which I find green onions are just a must-have for a salad. Then I went ahead and added that tofu. And then on top of that, I used the lemon tahini dressing. And for that dressing, it's 4 points for 2 tablespoons. And a little bit goes a long way. So you could probably actually do 1 tablespoon and be just fine. So on this total, you're looking at about, well, I did a lot, obviously, but I did 2 tablespoons. So for like 6 points on the purple plan. So it's really a good option. And then I added some parsley because I already had some of that in my kitchen. And finally, I finished it off with some crispy onions, which I think are only about 1 point for 2 tablespoons. And they give you that nice crunch. So I decided to cook the rest of these meals all at the same time in kind of meal prep fashion because I waited too long to do it. They had been sitting in the fridge for a couple days. So I started with the lemon tahini on this one. It's a really light sauce. Tastes like hummus, but without the chickpeas. It really is awesome. And the cauliflower gnocchi is fully cooked, so there's no need to, wait. So you just throw the sauce in. However, it did take a little longer to cook than I expected. So if you're looking to do it really fast, I'd take it out of the fridge first and let it warm up to room temp. That is the rest of the tofu that I used on the first dish, as well as the root veg, which I roasted previously because I was afraid that they were going to go bad. So I actually previously roasted those the day before. And then all I did on this one, I added some tomatoes that I had and I heated it through. On this, you're looking at, like we said on the lemon tahini dressing, you've got 4 points on the purple plan on Weight Watchers for 2 tablespoons. The gnocchi are 6 points for 1 cup. You get about 2.5 cups in a bag. And I was a little disappointed at first because the gnocchi is very salty. You definitely do not need to add any extra salt to this. But as it sat and I ate the leftovers, it really grew on me because the sauce kind of soaked in and the flavor soaked in and the gnocchi picked all that up and it was really, really good. So the next thing I did was super simple. I roasted up some carrots and used the lemon tahini sauce for a dip. It made a great dipping sauce for veg, and you can do anything roasted, whether it be broccoli or cauliflower or even raw. The next dish I decided to make using some tricolor couscous that I actually had on hand. Tricolor couscous is 0 points on the Weight Watchers purple plan, so win-win for me. So that made a great base for this next dish. So what you're going to do is wait until the couscous is almost done and let almost all the water boil out of it. And then you're going to turn off the heat because at that point it's hot enough that you can continue heating the rest of the items through. And the water will soak into the couscous. And then the dal lentils is what I mixed with this. It had enough sauce that it just combined perfectly with that couscous. So these dal lentils, they are basically black lentils and they have tomato and they have cumin. And they have that great Indian flavor without having the heaviness that you get with some of the, the butter sauces, the really rich cheese paneer and those kind of things. On this one, I also mixed in the rainbow veggie mix, which this one I had also pre-roasted because I really just didn't want my vegetables to go bad. So I did that the day before. And this one out of all of them was the most healthy. On the purple Weight Watchers plan, you're getting 6 points for half of the dish, and it really was very, very filling. And it was also really yummy. Finally, the one I love to death is the Thai peanut sauce. So for this, what I did is I had these brown rice nests, and they're great. You wait till it comes to a boil, you just drop them in. It takes about 3 minutes to cook. And then you've got these amazing brown rice noodles, and they are also 0 points on the Weight Watchers purple plan, which turns out to be just perfect. So next I cooked up my fake sausage using cooking spray in a skillet. It did take a little longer than I thought. It said 5 to 7 minutes. It took me closer to 10, but I also did not have the heat up high enough because my stovetop heats up really fast, and I didn't want it to get too hot and burn it or anything like that. But, it's just a thing where with your stove, you kind of have to play out how it's going to work out with this. When the sausage was ready, and by ready, I mean it's starting to brown and you can really start to smell the flavors are developing and it smells like meat, you're going to just go ahead and add in your spinach, which is what I decided to use on this particular mixture. And don't worry about using too much spinach. That spinach is going to wilt down and it's going to get a lot smaller as it's cooking. Then I went ahead and added my Thai peanut sauce right on top there. I did about 4 tablespoons. The peanut sauce is also going to be about 4 points on the Weight Watchers Purple Plan for 2 tablespoons. Like I said, the brown rice noodles are 0 points on the Purple Plan. And after stirring in that peanut sauce and that spinach, the next thing I did was pull out those brown rice noodles and stick them in there. And you don't want to leave the brown rice noodles sitting in the water too long because they can get really soggy. Doesn't that look amazing? It really was. And as far as the sausage, it wasn't too spicy. It kind of grew on me. At first I was like, oh, this is too meaty. But it really, I started to like it over time. And as the flavors melded together, it really tasted really good. And it had a little bit of a kick without being too overpowering. This is the bowl. This is about 1/3 of the batch. So it really was filling. And like I said on this one, I also ended up eating this 4 or 5 times. Okay guys, to summarize, I'm in a little bit different spot in my kitchen because I just made a crazy mess. But that's because I made 3 meals at one time. They're really easy, 10-20 minutes max for any of these meals. And this is what I left. So I got about 1/4 left of the lemon tahini and then a whole nother one I didn't even use. The Thai peanut, about half of that left. And this huge, they give me so much spinach, you guys. A huge thing of spinach left. So usually I do have sauce left over, and that's because I try to be light on the sauce. I love condiments, but you know, those calories add up. So, sorry about the glare on my glasses, you guys. I try to keep moving. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. So, the box cost about $69. That's a small box. In total, it made 4 meals with 7 to 9 servings, depending on how you break it up. Some could be 2, some could be 3, depending on how hungry you are. 1 snack, and then I've got all this left over. So that is if you already have things in your pantry. So like I used the couscous because I already had it. If you are just straight up doing that, I'd say you could probably get, 7 or 8 servings based out of the box alone, using nothing else outside it, to give you a good idea for $70. So if that's worth it to you, it is a little expensive. And like I said, I have done, the comparison at home, you can see that, but it was really good. And overall, I'm still happy with them. One more thing I did want to mention as I started to go through the items, there was more stuff that was not opened than I thought. There were like 3 or 4 items that came unopened. Contact Hungryroot. They got back to me within 3-4 hours, which is really quick, and gave me a credit for next time. And that's what I'm talking about when I said the Misfits Market customer service not as good. They were like, yeah, cool, like let's take care of it. And I really appreciated that. So I will include my code. I don't even know what code I have. I'll have to look it up if I have a code for you guys that gives you money if you want to order Hungryroot, because who doesn't love a discount, right? And please keep watching Veggie Every Day. Thanks for joining us today. And please subscribe below and ring the bell, and we will keep in touch. No, that's stupid. Sorry guys. Subscribe below, ring the bell, and I'll notify you every time I come with a new video. And let me know like what you want to see, because I'm all about, helping you with whatever you want in the vegetarian world, meatless. As long as it doesn't involve eating meat, I'll do it for you. Probably. I won't eat bugs. That's still meat, right? Anyway, tell me what you want to see. Thanks for joining us today.